I know Kenny's he came in second place in the last HOH. He can win the veto. He already showed he can win the veto. He already showed that he's going to crush puzzles. He can win any. Like we just want to keep Angela on the block.
Okay. So is that what y'all want me to do? Do you want me to spin it like that?
I think that might be best for you.
Yeah.
And it keeps everybody in the house. But you got to play it up like I really,
like you did when you came out. And like, so if you fell off the thing, looks like you might be on a box tonight. Everyone bought that shit. Everyone's like,
just do what's best for you to get to the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Lock it in. Like you gotta play those girls because they think they're playing you. Mm-hmm. They think they're playing you. Mm-hmm. They think you're young. They think you're stupid. Like they think you're just here to have a good time. Like
they're playing you hard. They're playing a lot of us, bro.
A lot of it. In that little like.
That's why if I were you, I would have put fucking Kenzie on hard. But again,
if I won HOH, I was putting up Brooklyn, Joseph, and Rubina.
Rubina is what I was thinking. That's like my pawn type situation because I don't think she'll win a comp. I don't think like if she does. But the hardest thing that's getting me this week is that whoever I put up isn't going home. So now I'm a target for them in the house. So it's like...
Then you can just do me. Yes. If you feel like that. Because you know I'm not going to come after you, bro.
You sure, Choco? Because I don't want
to... I buried 2 people in 25 seconds.
Dude, in 25 seconds.
Bro, I can't wait for you guys to see that shit. I really fucking murdered that cop. Murdered that cop. I came running at the camera. I was like, as I was finishing it, I was like, oh, I like puzzles. And I come running to the thing. I was like,
it's so dope, bro.
This shit was so funny looking back at it.
I hope so.
And then whatever, my mom gets to see me more, bro. So that's literally just, I think about that often. My mom's such a warrior, and I know she's crying every fucking day, so. Yeah. And like, I know if anything goes wrong with them, they wouldn't call. So the more they can see me.
And if it comes down to it, if he wins the veto or I win the veto, I won't fucking use it.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't want me.
I won't.
And that shit was...
The house wasn't... It would be different. The house wasn't so... anti-Kenney. Because then I could do...
all agreed on me last week, so
yeah,
it's not gonna...
It's not... I think it's the same thing.
Like, yeah.
It's very much...
But the only issue is if a guy doesn't win next week, bro, those girls are going to be extra tight, and then Mackenzie's thing won't get used.
Yeah.
Like, if I won, it would have been them 2 and Mackenzie 100. I might not even have put Kenny up if he...
That's why I asked him.
But he said all that shit. And so then, I would be like, all right, cool.
Yeah. If we can bring Kenny to us, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Send Angela home this week. Let them think that they're running the show.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, and if you don't want to throw a wrench in, I totally get it. But it's week 3.
It's week 3, and
we just got to start popping.
Yeah.
And if not, it's going to be all behind the scenes, and I think the guys are late to the game behind the scenes.
With the girl. Yeah, because they do.
Been like this since fucking week 1, bro.
They were really close. And they're still like...
And they're only getting tighter, and they're only sending out more feelers.
So I think that's very valid. It's just... Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need an answer. Just think about it.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. There's pros and cons.
No pressure, but there's a lot of pressure.
Right. I think if I was to throw MJ up, I would. But this is the caveat. If I was going to put MJ up, I would have to put, 2 targets up. Because I'm not going to put that. I'm not going to get on the bad side of that, whoever she's working with, and not, do it all the way.
Yeah,
so it would have to be, MJ, Leah, or Veto. But then, what put...
So it would be like MJ and Leah.
But then, MJ, Leah, and Anna. They got no game. But then, it's this is what's catching me up. Then, everybody in the house is like, okay, I thought we had these... Kenny and Angela want to go. So I thought we had those 2 locked, and you just everybody's game this week. So now it's gonna be
they're gonna be like, damn, Cedric's way smarter than I thought.
Which is a good and a bad thing.
But it's gonna be, you can rock with that thing, but then this could be your one shot.
Yeah, and it's week 3. Which means
week 3.
Think about putting Rubina instead of you.
I think that would put a bigger target on your back than Mackenzie.
Really?
Yeah, because she's close with the girls like that.
Yeah.
I Mackenzie wasn't as close with them, and she's got that thing, so, like...
Yeah,
she was the last girl they reeled in.
Yeah, for sure.
So she's the furthest from the center.
I think that's just, I don't know. It just seems like, and again, like it all goes back to it'd be different if I like could put them up and get the blood, but have it be worth it. But now it's like I put in, and I see what you're saying, like there wouldn't be necessarily that much blood.
Yeah. And a lot more people. I mean, if Mackenzie didn't tell all those girls that she has that thing.
I think she told them.
I'm sure she did because she's told everybody. But if she didn't, then that's just going to start the cat fight and we can just sit back and chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to get blood on your hands. I highly, highly doubt it. And even if it did, you got all the boys here to back you up because it'll be like, good fucking move, dog.
See, yeah, but I think...
I can't see it getting blood on your hands. I can't see me getting blood on your hands either, so...
Yeah.
But you could get... And if it comes back to you picking again, bro, then it's like you get the power play exposed, and then you put me up. Still no blood.
Yeah.
That's like the best move in my mind. That's what I was telling Chelsie last week. But again, I was like, I'm still fine with going up first if that's what you'd rather, because she's like desperate again. I think Chelsea's the one that fucking told her, yo, let's get her in. Because they are tight.
That I clarified. I had told you that, like, I wasn't thinking. I was like, you'd have to put somebody else up, which, like, you're weak, you would. But I want you to know also that, like, it's not you that has to do it. So, like, the power, like, if you put me up, you don't get to choose who goes up.
It's just like a wheel, or?
It's like a weird vote.
Okay.
It's by vote.
Okay.
By who gets to go up. So, you don't have to do it exactly, but I wanted you to know that. I was thinking, I was like, oh shit, I don't want you to think that I hope you don't put me up, obviously. Like, that if you put me up and I pull myself off, that you have to be the one to name it, because it would not be you naming the nominee.
Okay.
I just wanted to clarify that.
Well, thank you very much.
So you didn't, like, get worried about that. So, but, yeah. So the power takes me off, and somebody has put up your week, but just not you deciding it.
Okay.
So, it's kind of scary to say who puts them up, because, you know, fuck it, I'll just say it. America puts them up. So we don't know who could be put up. So it could be like your best friend, it could be your closest ally. You would not know. We don't get any say. So, but it would be during your week. So don't think that, like, if I came off, like, that, like, you know, that nobody else goes back up, because America puts somebody up. So, and that's the same thing that happens week 4. Like, if I use it on somebody else, I can take myself or somebody else off, because I finally get to use it on somebody, and America puts somebody up. So just letting you know. I just wanted to clarify that, because I was like, I didn't know if I clarified that well last night at all, and I apologize. So I was just like thinking about it. I was like, I want him to know the full thing, and I feel like I did not explain that well. And I don't want, again, it wouldn't be like, it would be blood on your hands, because it would be another person up that would be like, but it wouldn't be like your blood, it would just be your week. So.
Yes.
But just letting you know.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
How are you feeling about everything?
I don't know. It's hard because this week there's 2 clear targets in the house. So
Kenney offered, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So that's 2.
Two easy ones, and I literally just need a ball to money.
Yeah.
So it's like weird, but no one is wanting to be.
Hello,
What's up,
Brooklyn.
Brookie?
Hey, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Good, you're
I'll
good.
leave in just a second.
And to come get my apple a day.
You should.
You just like where your head's at.
Yeah.
Because I understand the pawn. Like I said, the crazy thing is like, I would pawn if I didn't have the power, but like, I just don't I don't know who else has the power and what it is, and so I don't want to use it this week, because I would just take myself off. Like, I wouldn't even, you know? It's like, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. So, I'm just letting you know, like, it would be, so, but Did Tucker actually, or was he just trying to like cover himself? Does Tucker actually want to go back up, or is he just saying that he understands?
He was telling me, not that he necessarily wants to go back up, but he understands that, like, if I don't have another option, he would be down to go up. Yeah. Because then it doesn't put, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Doesn't put unnecessary blood in my hands. And that's the thing that I'm trying to, like, figure out and trying to stress, is that whoever I put up isn't the target.
No.
And I don't want it to negatively affect me in the coming weeks.
I agree. I think, though, that anybody who's up there should know that. Mm-hmm. I think they should know that. So I think you'd be fine. 100%. I don't think anybody thinks that they would be the target. I mean, who I've all talked to, they're like, it's easy, it's clear who the target is. Nobody wants to offer themselves, so whoever's up is just going to be like who he chooses. Yeah. And like, there's no bad blood. I've talked to people, and literally everybody's in understanding and agreement that like you just have to put somebody up, you know. Mm-hmm. And so, like I said, literally last week I felt bad because I told Chelsie doesn't have the power, and I was like, I feel bad because I feel like I should have been the one to go up because I would have loved to compete against them and play it.
They think that you just know way more about the game than you're leading on. A lot of people like think that like you know way more about the game, like that you've watched more seasons.
A lot of people think I do.
Yeah, because we were talking about like Matt wasn't like Matt didn't know anything about the game. Like, and I was saying how like Quinn doesn't know, like Quinn knows everything about the game. Like he's like an encyclopedia.
Yeah,
literally. And then they were like, yeah, I think a couple of them were like, I think we think Cedric knows more about the game. Because a couple of times you've said some like players that people are like, oh, he knows more.
Yeah.
So
me too, yeah.
But dude, you're a smart fucking kid, dude. You're smart. Like you know what to do. What's going to get you a couple ways down the road. And
this is so the big thing too. Is I asked like I asked like people in the one-on-ones who they wouldn't want to go up, and a bunch of them were saying Rubina. They wouldn't want Rubina to go up.
Who?
Rubina. They were saying they wouldn't want her to go up.
To not put her up?
To not put her up. Yeah. So I was like, because that was kind of my backup option because I can't. Let's go there. I'm trying to avoid that situation if it's not something that you want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. If I put myself in that situation, then this is what it is. I feel good right now. Like, I think we could run this. I think if we could get you and Chopper together, I don't know what the thought process is after this week. But I'm not too sure what. I don't think it would happen. I don't think Angela can beat either one of us.
No, I don't think so either. And then it comes.
And I wouldn't even use the veto.
To keep on just.
And then it would be me and Tucker. And Tucker already showed that he's a comp beast.
Yeah.
I don't think Angela can beat either one of us in the gay arena.
I don't think so either.
And if for some reason she did, it's an easy one. Just send me home.
See, but that's what I'm saying. If you don't want to, like, if it's a situation we can avoid, then I would like to avoid it. And I see there's so many outlets into it, which would be smooth. But at the same time, I need another nominee, and he's saying to put MJ up. But I think that's unnecessary blood.
I think it is.
Like, you think it's unnecessary mud, or you think it's a
it's unnecessary at this point.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a good play for me. If I was the HOH this week, but I don't think it's a good play for you because they're together. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
4 of them are up there right now, all by themselves, fucking chatting with me, just like we were, just like you were chatting with me. You know? That's kind of like, unless you got more information that you hold on to, which is fine with me. You know, I'm not blowing up anybody's game. But I think tonight, there has to be a fucking alliance. Yeah. There has to be a 5 or 6 person alliance. There has to be. I just don't know where Quinn stands. I think Joseph will just go with whatever will get him past the week. But I stand behind whatever you decide, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
I think if you go one of the girls up, I think they'll. Because a lot of them have said.
Who do y'all think?
That's up to you. I think it's risky.
said publicity?
You know Tucker or Kenney is going to win. It's a guaranteed take off
I
the
think,
block.
yeah, I think,
So you're going to have to think about.
well, I think, I'm not too sure if Kenney wins that he uses the veto. Because he wants to go home, and I think that'll pay him.
It's not true. He said that to me last week.
What?
He has to use
won the
it on
veto.
himself or one of the nominees.
Or one of the nominees. Yeah. So then, I mean, I don't know. Worst comes to worst, we'll navigate that issue. And
No, he doesn't have to use it. If he wins it, nobody has to use it. They could choose to not use it at all.
Use it all.
But he told me that last week. He told me that last week.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been truthful to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck, but...
He said, I don't want to play for it. I want to go home. Tell people to send me home. And then he wins the veto.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if I do those 3 noms, and then replacement nominees come up, at least I have a day or 2 days to navigate who I'm going to put up. Then to think of it and have more conversations.
Veto's tomorrow. Veto meeting is Monday.
Monday.
So I'll have like all day that day, or the night, Saturday, and
you
then
have pretty
all day
much all day
Sunday,
Sunday. Yep.
to figure out what we want to do with replacement noms.
Yeah.
Um,
That's going to happen. One of them are going to win it. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. But I also don't want to not utilize that option if you don't want to play. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out what you think is best. Because, we clearly, which one I'm trying to like.
And I don't think Tucker has anything solid with anybody.
He doesn't. He's floating. So.
And he's wanted to. Like he said to me, he goes, let's see who wins the HOH and see if we can pull some guys together and come up with something. But I'm up and down. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm up and down.
100%.
And I know eviction day is tough for me, like with that being like close to going home.
Yeah.
And even if I wanted to play, if I put myself in that position, I put myself in that position, but I'm not forcing your hand to do it. You're smart, you do what you want to do. I know that I would hope your dilemma is that you know that I could help you down the line.
100%.
But then again, I might not be able to help you down the line.
Right. I get what you're saying. Yeah. And that's why.
It is working to my favor, and it is working to your favor that people do know that I'm at peace with going home. Like right now, I'd love to fucking just like run the table, like
100%.
like me, you, and Tucker, and fucking just like run the table.
Viciously.
But that's today.
Yeah. Right.
And then I fucking lay in bed and I miss my kids, and I'm not in the right frame of mind. But so I'm like saying, like I'm playing an unconventional game, which I'm willing to go on the block. I'm willing to compete, and I don't think Angela can beat us.
I don't think she can either.
She doesn't. She'll get all flustered no matter what the game is. She's just gonna get flustered.
Calm her under pressure.
She can't handle the pressure, especially if she knows she's going home. And at the end of the day, if it is me and Tuck, I think you have to solidify. If you can solidify like a tight relationship with Tucker. If I'm gone, you got Tucker. I just don't know if you can solidify a tight relationship with any of the girls.
Me and you up there. I think that they will definitely listen to you.
They'd be crazy this early in the game to get rid of you. They'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I think my noms are Angela, Kenney, Tucker, and then
Damn.
and then let it rock after that. Like if I gotta do a renom, I gotta do a renom.
You should have to.
I shouldn't have to. But if I, for whatever reason, if I it is what it is. Or, then that'll be the blood, and I just gotta compete next week, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I'm getting to the point now where it's like, look, we really gotta go win some shit. Like we played slow, so now we gotta go. Like
You just gotta go win the next HOH back to back.
next two, and then we could do whatever. Like,
Yeah.
so
I'm not tripping.
there's no chance that we don't run the table.
Yeah.
So
I'm not tripping.
yeah, but
All
that's the play. So just so you're aware, when it comes up to noms, don't be surprised.
Bet.
And then renoms, worst comes to worst, I have a day. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm so time crunched right now. But worst comes to worst, I have a day.
All right, that's sweet. That's smart.
All right, dog.
Oh, God. Is Leah in there? Or
Nah, she's not in there.
She in the
I don't know where she's
DR.
at.
She in the DR.
she's in the
are gonna be Kenney, Angela, Tucker, and then if I have to do a renom, I'll figure that out in the day I have off, just because I don't have time to figure it out now.
No. Because they're going to call you in.
They're about to call me in soon.
Yeah.
But just wanted you to be in the loop,
Okay,
be aware.
thank you.
Yeah, because I try to talk to everybody, and everyone was kind of just like, it's like whatever you want to do. Like
It's
there was
easy
nobody
topic to
had
speak.
anything. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No.
Next week's gonna be the week where we really
There
gotta.
is speculation that Kenny's going around saying there's a girls' alliance. That is
100%.
and that is not remotely true. No, not even close. Mackenzie tried to start one during my HOH reign, but it never went anywhere.
Kenney will put Brooklyn up.
Brooklyn up. He thinks Brooklyn tried to start it, but Mackenzie was the one trying to gather people. So.
Yeah, he will for sure put Brooklyn up. And he will for sure put Quinn up.
For sure, yeah. But just so you know, there is no Girls Alliance. Mackenzie attended, but nobody was with Mackenzie. Nobody.
I knew he's about it.
Yeah,
If they're, I would have done the same thing. If they're offering themselves, do it. Just be cautious of Kenney because he's lying. He's just paranoid. It's like he wants to play, he doesn't want to play. He wants to play. Now, I don't want him to go, but I think he's flip-flopping depending on who's HOH. And he, same thing he told you. He wants to see his family. He told me. And it's not true. So just be careful. During it, in my position, I recognize people will tell you whatever to keep them safe. Pentagon is going to be the most trusted.
Yeah.
But there is no, if there was another alliance that I was being brought into, you would already know.
Yeah.
But the only alliances I'm in is us and Collective. Other than that, Mackenzie tried to start something and never, just like Matt tried to start something else.
Mackenzie and Leah. I'm trying to start something.
With us.
Yeah.
So, but then they want to start a girls thing. So they're being like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say Leah in front of him, but Leo is trying to do a girls thing.
Yeah.
Nothing started. And then there's speculation that's going around for the girls that there's a Cam, you, Tucker, and Kenney. Four strongest male competitors. And Joseph was the one I think that told me. Because he's like, I'm not one of the bros, so I get why I'm not in it, but the bros are trying to like take everybody out.
Joseph.
Yeah. Yeah. You're still wearing it.
Yeah.
Don't do anything with it.
No, 100%.
You know.
Yeah. No.
Where how things are shifting, we can make the proper decision and then help you gather information where everything is. I wish we would have did that during my HOH. But Lisa and Angela were so wild.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And fucking MJ was always in there with Leah, which I get.
Yeah.
So it's just hard. But nobody's been upstairs with me. So
Yeah.
like we could do whatever this
Yeah.
week.
Tucker, I really like Tucker and I want him to stay long.
Yeah.
I think
agree.
Tucker's dope and I want him to go far in this game.
I agree.
With that being said, I would never go after him, but with that being said, I think him and Kenney are playing together. And I think they're playing. I just want to go home. I just this and that. What's my family?
Yeah, because he was tripping on it too.
He wanted to go home today. I forgot about that. So he's like, I want to go home on it. But I think they're both playing the what was me game to get further in their game. So just be aware.
Yeah.
Because Kenney now is all happy-go-lucky. After Veto, he's going to be. And I think that's his strategy. Which
you
do your thing.
Yeah.
Each their own. But just pay attention to who was rocking with you before this. 100%. That's what I paid attention to. The people who weren't, use them as allies or go after them. You're being smart. Put up whoever volunteered and figure out some leader.
Yeah, that's true. And I think after this week is where we going. Like, she told me something today too.
Yeah. So me and Tucker are trying to figure out which power. Yeah.
She came and told me today that, which I think it could just be a cover up or the truth. But she was like, America chooses my power inspires in week 4. And week 4 gives me extra power so I can say myself or
That's not true.
on the block.
She doesn't get extra power. By week 4, she has to use it. If she takes herself off, America replaces the nom, and then it's a wash after that.
Right.
Yeah.
But she was saying she can only choose to save an ally in week 4.
No, she could have saved anybody week 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh.
That's why she's lying.
Yeah. Oh. And they didn't think to say Matt
Because Matt said don't. Because she was gonna go up. Matt told her in her ear before he left, keep the power, use it on yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't put her up because she could take herself off. And her and Leah and Kenney are